People had been working on this equation for thousands of years. The ancient Egyptians, Chinese, Babylonians, and Greeks all recognized that if you have an area enclosed by a square, the amount of stuff you can put in that area is related to the length of one side. In other words, the length squared was related to area. And anytime you have an equation with a certain value and the square of that value, it's called a quadratic equation. These equations could be important for practical reasons. Like, say you want to build a shed and it needs to have a certain capacity. It would be useful to know exactly how long to make the sides so you don't overshoot or undershoot. Various civilizations managed to solve certain specific problems like this in one way or another. So they might have been able to figure out how long to make one particular shed, but they didn't have expressions that would let them relate something like length with area in a general way. Al-Khwarizmi was the first to do that. Instead of solving problems with specific numbers, he used variables as placeholders. It's not clear where he got that idea, but it made it possible for him to grasp the universal form of the problem and come up with a universal procedure for solving it. In doing this, Al-Khwarizmi essentially founded algebra, because that's what algebra is, manipulating symbols to find general solutions that work with any numbers. Al-Khwarizmi was familiar with a lot of the work that had been done before him. He seems to have integrated knowledge that Indians, Babylonians, and Greeks developed over centuries. While Al-Khwarizmi worked on algebra, 3 of his contemporaries worked on another enormous accomplishment from the House of Wisdom: the Book of Ingenious Devices.